improved runner. The committee has set a criterion that the contenders for this award should have been members of the Hyderabad runners for at least over a year. And yeah, it did take some doing to decide on these names. And for Best Improved Runner Male, we have 3 people sharing the award.
Tough competition. The first person to receive this award, he crashes mile with mile. Every race is a new PR for this person. Can we please welcome?
Welcome, Venugopal Pennacha.
To receive the award in the same category.
The next extraordinary gentleman is...
See, most people follow high LinkedIn's schedule for beginners, for amateurs, for intermediates. This person, he just trashes it all aside. He creates his own plan.
He just had to be different, didn't he?
He has to be.
It's Anirudh Basu again.
Unfortunately, as announced earlier, he's not here.
That picture was taken while he was under the influence, I think.
Well, yeah.
There's not here the third person in the same category, the third extraordinary gentleman to receive this award.
This person is known to have received death threats from his family to stop running. He is the one and only Dawang. Can we have on stage?
Rajesh Babu.
He's one of the runners who have personally trained so hard and achieved the results, improved the results. Over such a time.
Moving on to the most improved runner, female. I don't think there was too much competition here. It was very straight. The lady who's about to receive this award, Rishi.
Talk about her, it's probably enough to say good things come in small packages. She is known to leave a lot of guys in her wake. Can we please have
Sarita Arya.
We're hoping to see us up to from you soon, Sarita.
I'm sure it'll happen
Nice to have
very,
some
very
women doing
soon.
stuff too in a group.
Thanks, Sarita. The next one is for the best upcoming runners. And the criterion is that these individuals should have been members of the Hyderabad runners for less than a year. We have 2 gentlemen sharing this award. And the first one...
The first person, this good doctor has a prescription for everyone. Run as many marathons as you can during the year. Can we
Hardly
please?
surprising, isn't it? His email ID, I believe, says Bucephalus, which was the Alexander the Great steed, the one that carried him from Greece into India. So he models himself on that particular horse, is what I heard. Is he here tonight? Dr. Upendra Chintavar.
The next person to receive this award, I've known him for 2 things. One, for kicking the butt, the cigarette butt I mean. And for doing awesome, one of the most amazing headstands that I've seen. Can we please welcome?
It's Jairam Marti.
He has an inspiring story that he shared with me sometime. Maybe.
It stands about it.
Can we move on?
Awards of the same category for best upcoming runner, female. We have two ladies sharing this award. The first of whom,
This lady has completed a maiden half marathon in our golden jubilee year. Can we please have?
ladies and gentlemen, Padma Belmeta. Let's welcome her. Second contender for this award.
Is a good friend of mine, known to have a bindas attitude towards life and believes in living life to the fullest. Can we have?
Hats off to that. Sushmita Mohapatra, where are you? You believe in taking the surreptitious route.
We finally have one person running.
Yeah? In highway, it's not there. Next is a rather special award. It's for the most inspirational runner.
Well, words are not enough, and a lot has been said about him. He reminds me of one of those MRF ads, you know, the man, the machine, the tire. The one and only.
Shri Rajiv Trivedi. The next award is for the best runner couple. I can tell you that's a really, really tough thing to do. I mean, to be able to run together, husband and wife, one spouse inspiring the other, whatever. It's really tough, but I think these couples have what it takes, and they've been able to do just that. And it's shared by two couples. The first of whom,
I think the main reason why most of them run is probably to run away from, to have some of their own time off and run away from their spouses. But these couples are special, of course.
because they believe in running together, not from each other. But they have what it takes. I think we all agree with that. So the first of whom,
They redefine what being in sync means. Life partners and running partners. Can we have?
Vijay Rama and Vijay Kumar, please. It's a very nice picture from, I believe they ran the Chicago Marathon in 2012 together. The next couple to receive this award, I believe they're not with us here tonight, but
Also life partners and running partners, recently having completed the full marathon together in Singapore.
ladies and gentlemen, the Waywillers, Mike and Kim.
Unfortunately, I believe they are traveling in the US right now.
There's someone to receive the award on their behalf.
That's okay. We'll move on.
Yeah. All right. The next award is for the best mentor. I think that's a rather heavy weight to carry upon one's shoulders, but this man has proved that he can do it, especially where the ladies are concerned. I'm sure.
And he's known to have single-handedly mentored all the ladies that have joined the club right from the launch. And again, the flower power rules here.
Saying it
No
with
surprises
class.
guessing here.
Saying it with class is Ram Kanikani again.
So we're really missing Ram here right now. Yes. I think I can easily call all the other ladies as well out of the stage to receive it all.
There's a mentee of this. Okay. The next set of awards is to recognize these individuals who contributed to forming these little groups across the city in the areas that they live and promoting running within that space. And we have 3 gentlemen sharing this award. The first of whom has been actively promoting running in the Sanjeevaya Park area. And the first of the terrific trio is Ajendra Samar.
Also known as the contortion artist, aka the rubber man. You could see him in twisting and turning his legs and hands in all possible directions. Thank you, Ajendra, for your continuous updates and posts.
Second person is Rishi from Gachibowli area. Rishi, can we have you up here again?
Oh, I just received a flash news about Rishi. I've been informed that this person has taken over 100% management control of Nandini and Tamaram as well recently. So anyone who wants a good cup of coffee, you know who to approach.
Yeah, free idlis and coffee for all, Rishi. Now the third person in the same category is, he's been promoting running in the cantonment area and it's Ravi Setlam.
Usually, I think he promotes the runs in the cantonment area while staying in Jubilee or Banjara Hills. But for all the batting that we do, Ravi, I think you're one of the backbones of the group. Thank you.
There you have it, that's the terrific trio over there.
Yeah, thank you, Vinod. That's the end of the prize award ceremony.
Just in case you think we're done, we're not yet done, so I'm afraid you'll have to stick around a little longer.
Well,
You have none that I know of. That I know of. You said Bachelore, and I said you have none that I know of. I said I'm talking about you. I said you have no kids that I know of.
Find out.
Yeah,
They might be.
let me know when you do.
Theodore Roosevelt once said, do what you can, with what you have, where you can. So a little over 5 years ago, when running was virtually unheard of in Hyderabad, one man took it upon himself to change all that. What started as a really small group of 8 individuals running rounds around KBR in the year 2007 has grown by leaps and bounds to 15,000 plus members. 1800 updates, sorry. Yeah, my memory is not updated. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please have none other than Rajesh Becha up on stage.
You know, we all wear our trademark sunshine yellow t-shirts with such pride.
Okay, where are the new shirts, by the way?
Indeed, the color symbolizes what Hyderabad Runners is about, vitality and energy. It's time to recognize and acknowledge the efforts of the one person who made all of this possible. 5 glorious years of Hyderabad Runners. The founder president of Hyderabad Runners, Rajesh, fondly called Chief. Can we please have you in the middle of the stage?
Probably not so fondly yet, but can we have Hariharan on the stage, please?
Yep.
This is not to be done because we had actually taken a thing that, people who are part of the company should receive the award.
Sure.
So Rajesh, you are out of the committee as of now.
You are instantly out of the committee. Please take your seat.
Yeah, out of the committee.
It's not.
Hariharan, can you please come out on the stage, please? Very nice.
Things all are
Standing ovation for Rajesh Becha.
So once be a sport, Rajesh.
You want to take over, huh?
Rajesh, where do you think you're going? Yeah, I'm glad we got that right.
before we hand over Rajesh, can we? So Rajesh is going to present the Hyderabad Runners Club annual report.
Oh, super.
It's going to take too much of your time. Too much annual report is like a very long thing, I don't want to do that.
Annual summary.
Yeah, just give briefly. First of all, I would like to thank everybody. This was surprising, embarrassing, okay, but I accept it because you're all here and it was something. Actually, my son was asking me, am I getting something? I was just telling him, no, don't worry about it. So he's been asking me if I'm going to get something, and I told him no, it's not getting. Anyway, it's a pleasant surprise from all the people here. First of all, I would like to thank for this evening. I think you were aware, like Sagarika, Rishi, Hariharan sir, Sunita, Gautam. We were the committee which was formed to short. Rishi was not part of the awards thing and all, so we were all there. We had done all this work to get the evening to what it is. This is evolutionary. First we used to just have dinners, and last year we realized that we need to start recognizing people for the efforts put into the group and also for the achievements which are done, because we are a set of amateur people. Well, this is not to make people competitive, but the idea is to bring more discipline into people and make them what I call, injury free and all. So I want them to be focused on the running, but don't get very competitive, but be careful in what you do. So that's the thing why we have this evening, and I'm glad so many of you here. For the people who are absent, we miss AB. Ram unfortunately is not well. Vikram is traveling. AB has gone to Kumbh Mela to find his twin brother whom he lost. I mean, the two Kumbh Melas before that. I don't know if he has found it. So, I mean, Niranjan is unfortunately stuck. Glad Gayatri is here and Rahul are here to take award on their behalf. Richard is traveling overseas. Mike and Kim are constructing their home and back in Vermont, so they're missing. All our congratulations to them, because in absentia, but it's great that people have taken it on their behalf. And thanks to Devendra, who's agreed to come here today this evening and be with us all and share his experience. So it was interesting that somebody asked him a question when he was 3 weeks ago, why running? And he told a very nice answer. He told why not running, and it's made me what I am today, because that's made me recover from where I was like 10 years ago, and that's how we had this thing like death at the beginning of my life, and that was very interesting. And thanks to Devendra for inspiring us. We have with us another person, Aditya. Aditya, could you just stand up? He had mentioned about his thing. Aditya met with a road accident, and he lost one of his limbs, and but he's also in this thing. And just for your information, Aditya is part of the cycling group, but he's very inspiring, and he's going for the next week. He's going for the Asian Paralympic Cycling Championships. So he came on his cycle here from wherever he had to train. Our best wishes from all of us here to Aditya for the next week. We look forward to your success in this thing. So I realize another important person who's here is Dianat from GHAC. What happened is somewhere everything seems to be merging. Adventure, cycling, running. While there's so many runners in this group, so many cyclists, so many adventure seekers. I mean, I'm not able to clearly demark and all these things, but we had to take into account that when they were part of us and they've done these runs, so that's why we have them. Thanks to Diana to keep all this thing, and a lot of members from the Adventure Club are now very active into running. So it's very interesting what it started 5 years ago. Probably GHCC was not there, HBC was not there, HCC was not there. We were the first to come in actually. And once we started and we realized HBC had started, and we started interacting with each other, and it's been a very it's a symbiotic relationship which we developed, and we continue to seek the support of them and make outdoor activities in Hyderabad a very nice experience to do. So that's the thing. Okay, just very few words on the 5 years. I would like to personally thank a lot of people. I just tell names. I'm not missing out. If I've missed out any names, it's not this thing. Just to tell you, first here among the people here, first I'd like to thank Satish personally, because when we started off, We were just 5, 6 of us. Anand, Atul, a lot of them are moved out of Hyderabad. Probably Satish is still there with me from that day. And he's been helping us in all the activities and just not mentoring, posting. And he's been very helpful then. So the evolution of the group has seen a lot of people here. So that's probably first Satish over here in this thing. Another Mr. Rajiv Trivedi. Even when the group was formed, for my long runs, for my first few marathons, thanks to him, it's like I used to do it just alone with him, and sometimes his wife and a few other friends used to join. He used to provide the sag for us. We used to run. That time he was in Grey Oak, so we used to run from here to Gandipet all alone, and it was very difficult times at time, but it just kept improving. Then Anirudh came and told, okay, what about a website? So Anirudh took up on the thing of registering the name and setting up the first initial dummy website, started the activities. So thanks to Anirudh. Then we realized, okay, why not a logo and a color and all that? And then we had a brand expert, Siddharth Nambiar. So he put together whatever it is. So thanks to Siddharth. That evolutionary thing of what we see in the group. Then, when we wanted to form this as a society, we had Anand. Anand is, he's very serious into yoga, I believe, so he stopped running. So Anand, Gopi, then Hariharan sir. So all of these people have been so helpful in actually the initial days of setting up this thing. So I just like to say, like, apart from this and running, when we became a society, we formed first a committee of, there was nothing like I was the president and all those things. Just like that, we sat on a breakfast table and we decided to be there. So thanks to my committee members, Amarnath, Anand, Sunita and Rishi. Anand has resigned, but we have Hariharan sir who is now helping us. Amarnath is injured, he's not been running with us regularly, but thanks to all their this thing. And thanks to, I would say, Rishi and Sunita who's still with me, and sometimes I feel so happy that they trust me and they let me do what I am, but I don't know, sometimes I overrule them, but this is brought to the group and they help me in everything I do. Thanks to them a lot, and thanks to the current set of people, the marathon organizing committee which you have seen, who have actually brought up the group. The marathon organizing has taken the group to a different level in terms of creating awareness and everything. That's been very helpful. And then as we realized that the group is 5 years old, we wanted to see something like how do you catch kids young, create an awareness on fitness, keeping them active, that's the most thing. Keeping fit is one, keeping active is important. So we managed to do this Mighty Miners tie-up in New York Roadrunners. It's the first of its program where they have tied up with a group outside America. It took a year of convincing. And it's been possible because of Amit and Anirudh who stood by me in putting across the entire thing. And we did the pilot phase. The run was successful. A lot of them had come and helped us in that area. It's been very good. And we do plan to launch it full time in the month of June, at least in 25 schools, probably across Andhra Pradesh. And we just keep it posted. But that would be a self-administered program, whoever wants to volunteer. And during the pilot phase, a lot of the people are here, Mighty Miller volunteers, friends and family of our runners. Like Ravi's wife, Lakshmi, Srilata, Manoj, and there are so many people. In fact, Sunita chipped in, Sarita, everybody's who have been part of it have been very helpful. Thanks to them personally. And I would say that the group is today, it's what it is because of, not me probably, it's because everybody runs, everybody contributes, and everybody makes the group what it is. And we would like it to be continue to be like that. I mean, while I'm called the chief of whatever it is, that wasn't the case till 1 year ago. This 100 bus to spoil this entire thing. We wanted to be as, we didn't want any castes and classes kind of structure in this. So, but unfortunately they called me. I take it with all your listening. But I would like to say that we are we have a lot of informality in our formal structures, and we like to be maintaining it in what it is and keep it going. And I sincerely say that every kilometer you run, every day you do some activities what contributes to this group. It's not because of us or not because of a few people who are here. And we want that to keep going it like that. Get active, get as many people active, and we'll be glad to have you and take this group to the next level. And I keep joking to everybody, why is it you don't do a lot of publicity? I realize that anybody and everybody who wanted to find us, they have found their way and come. So while we'd like to be cautious on this so that it doesn't project anybody as the main person in this group, we would like to say that this group is a very, very diversified but inclusive group, and we want it to be like us. And thanks to all the family members, both the men and the women's spouses who are here, who actually put up with, I would sometimes call the nonsense, what we do. So just 2 weeks ago, I was sitting with one of our runner's wife. So we were traveling in the flight. So she just told me, I don't want to name the person, but some people I think narrated or something. So she told me, I'll tell it in Telugu. Venugarki Jabbu Pattukundi. Jabbu Pattukundi is like, he's diseased. Sorry, I told the name. Oh, sorry. Okay, no. See, it means Venu is diseased. I asked him, what is the disease? I mean, running, it seems. So she literally told me very, very chaste and, colloquial Telugu. So I hear that quite often. So every time I see a spouse, I don't know if they feel bad about me or good about me. So apologies and thanks to your support for whatever you do, because you manage the family. In the case of women runners, it's more amazing because you have to manage your households, you have to manage your professional life, working life, and your personal life. I mean, hats off to them who are there here. One of the things which I keep telling about this group is the presence of women, which is very, very important. I remember first it was Devyani who joined a group, and we were so glad to tell that there was a woman runner who ran a full marathon. So that was a big thing for us. And then it took quite a bit of coaxing, and initially I did that, but subsequently Ram did that. He's the biggest recruiter, I would say, of women into this group. So thanks to Sunita and Anu, who actually came on this group, and their presence actually spurred a lot of women to do it. Manita did it, Sarita, Padma, Vijaya.